Leading the Whitewater Valley into the future of how you get news. The best coverage in the Whitewater Valley from the best news source. Kicks 96 and WHON Video News with Jeff Lane.
Welcome to Kicks 96 and WHON Video News. It's Wednesday, April the 2nd. I'm Jeff Lane. Local Belden officials say that they do not expect any impact either positively or negatively with the recent announcement of a Belden plant closure in Connecticut. Roughly 130 people will lose their jobs when the Connecticut plant closes this coming September. According to a corporate press release dated last week, the company will redistribute the production responsibilities of that Connecticut plant to other Belden facilities across the country. But according to local officials, it will not include Richmond. Richmond is in another corporate division. The facility manufactures copper cable products primarily for data networking. The Connecticut Belden facility is shifting its operations to Mexico. Belden's Richmond facility employs 900 people. It's the second largest employer in Wayne County. Much of Indiana, including Richmond, has been invaded by the Clintons over the last few weeks in anticipation of the May primary, but Barack Obama has been noticeably absent. That changes Friday with a close-by visit from the Democratic presidential candidate. Obama will be in Muncie. The exact time and location of Obama's visit have not been determined, but organizers said it would likely come in the early afternoon. Friday will be his only Indiana appearance that day. A campaign organizer said yesterday that Obama will be returning to Indiana in the coming weeks. That organizer said that a visit to another East Central Indiana location would be, quote, a pretty good bet. When Bill Clinton's visit was announced, Richmond Mayor Sally Hutton said then that she anticipated a campaign swing through Richmond. Hutton said that earlier this week she had still not heard back from the Obama campaign team. A Franklin County jury took very little time last night to convict a Laurel man on meth-related charges. Daniel Reed was accused of possessing over 3 grams of methamphetamine with intent to manufacture, neglect of a dependent, and possession of marijuana. The jury got the case after 10 hours of testimony yesterday and found Reed guilty of the 3 charges. He was returned to the Franklin County Jail following the verdict. Sentencing will take place in a couple of weeks. And here's an update to what's going on at Greenville Junior High School. Yesterday, we told you that the building would be closed because a large concrete chunk of the building's exterior fell 3 stories about an hour and a half after school let out for the day on Monday. Now, school officials say that the building will remain closed for the rest of the week while safety engineers, fire inspectors, and mortar specialists finish inspections and take steps to ensure the safety of staff and students. Protective coverings will be placed above all entrances before students return. No one was hurt in the collapse. This has been Kicks 96 and WHON Video News. I'm Jeff Lane. Have a great day.
Leading the Whitewater Valley into the future of how you get news. The best coverage in the Whitewater Valley from the best news source. Kicks 96 and WHON Video News with Jeff Lane.